Welcome everyone. Another box opening here on MTG Ownage. We're doing a set booster of Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. Speaking is hard. Alright, so let's crack it open and see what we get. Probably the last one I'm going to do with this set, as we'll be moving on to some new sets soon. Battle of Phyrexia and whatnot. But hope you enjoy the experience here. The hamster. So these boxes are kind of weird because they only come with 18 packs. Yeah, seems kind of weird. Sec, I'm gonna flip my cam ordering here. Alright, there we go. Not too bad, a little tilted, but not as much as the guy who gets his spells countered, so I think we're okay. Alright, let's start cracking some Baldur's Gate, see what we get out of here. I believe this set is a little underrated. Seems like a very, very good set, and we're opening up with a signed card right off the bat. I don't know if it's actually underrated or just undervalued, but it's something along those lines. Apologize for the focus on the camera. There's not much I can do about it except spend thousands of dollars, which I just don't have to spend on it right now. So consider supporting somehow, and we'll get there one day. All right. In the meantime, let's go in. See a foil in the back already. All right, we got Savarok, Deathbringer. I think this card's good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Kind of forces people to do stuff on their turns or lose life. Let me see if I can do anything about this focus. This is so bad. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's going to get here. I just did some manual focus. So there's Savarok. Nice 4-drop there, and etched foil right off the bat. Cool. It's only an uncommon, but still, I think that's a good pull. Alright, and then we got John Irenicus in this special art. That's pretty neat. And we got Battle Angels of Tyr, full art mythic. I think that is a really good pull. Very nice. Good card, too. It's an angel and a knight. I have a knight deck that fits in really well with. Thalia's Lieutenant. That's a good list pull there, too. Wow, what a epic opening pack we got there. Alright. So I have the camera adjusted so that it's focused on this closer up picture here. Alright, not a whole lot here. Some of these uncommons are definitely playable, but I'm not going to get into them too. Another etched. Wow, 2 etched in a row. Interesting. Didn't expect that. This is Raphael, Fiendish Savior. And he is a lord of demons, devils, imps, tieflings. Pretty cool. Nice, decent etch to get, I think. Don't know if he's holding any value currently, but that surely is a cool card. And Descent into Avernus, another pretty cool card. Just a rare there. And Ravenloft Adventurer. Adventure card for black. Potentially pretty good. These are very hot right now in some Eternal formats. A foil Young Blue Dragon. It's the common there. And an initiative card. Cool. Well, some great opening packs there. Nice start. Little Tasha art there. The Cantor, and I think this probably belongs outside. I mean, it's an uncommon or a common, but it's like the most valuable common in the set, worth more than most of the rares. There's Ball, Lord of Murder. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think the best like common, uncommon is in the set? Best rares, best mythics. I know it's kind of played out, so most people probably have an opinion by now. but pretty cool. Tavern Brawler, just a common. Another etched. How many etched are we gonna get? This is cool. Commander creatures you have. Sack another creature, deal 1 damage. Okay. So kind of like a worse goblin bombardment there. Etched nonetheless. And a Wand of Wonder. I've never read this thing. What is a 4-drop that has you roll a d20 for 4 mana? It's quite a bit. Exiles cards from the top until they exile instant sorcery. Shuffle the rest. You may cast up to X. Okay, you get 1, 2, or 3. That's decent. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's good, but it's fun. It's a fun card. That's cool. Foil Slaughter. And a nice 3/3 demon token there. I'm hoping at least doing the video like this with a forced focus here without it trying to autofocus all over the place. At least we should get some better consistency. So I'm hoping you guys find it more watchable. That's the goal here. There's a Goblin Shaman, Gut, True Zealot guy. Okay, cool. Agent of the Iron Throne. Interesting. Tavern Brawler. Another etched. I guess you get an etched in every pack. There's a Caves of Chaos Adventurer, Koka. That's cool. He's played in some Mono Black Initiative and Legacy. And Mazzy. I guess it's Mono Black Prison that he's played in. Mono Black. Mono Red. Why am I saying Mono Black? That's a cool one, though. A foil. What do they call these? I don't know. The dungeon pages or whatever. And a list card. Clutch of the Undercity. Transmute. Not sure if that's good, but it's a decent tutor if you need to get 4 drops. I guess I'll put it in with the rares there. Well, I feel like these are decent packs. I don't think that last one held much value, but it was a cool pack nonetheless. And wow, beautiful art. Wow, that's a nice art card. All right. That's a decent Ganax there. Some cool cards. Normal Severic. And here we go. There's a Mythic. It's Karlach, Fury of Avernus. 5/4 for 5. When you attack, first combat, untap all attack creatures. They gain first strike. Another combat phase. Wow. That's really strong. Okay. We'll just put him right in the Mythic pile here. Well, I'm not really sorting super well. I guess I'll have a separate. I kind of wanted to do, you know, I'm just sorting them by types currently, by the art types. So it's whatever. We'll just keep going. It's not important. Alright. And yeah, I guess we do get an etched in every pack is the thing. I wasn't really sure how that was going to go. Cool little dragon shaman there. That buffs up your dudes. Ancient Silver. Ooh, what a pull. Okay, nice to see these dragons. I have a feeling we're starting off really strong here. Wow, that's a potential big draw and no maximum hand size, and it's an 8/8. Gee, my knee. Can you get any more epic there? Portender. Initiative. All right. Wow. I guess I'll do the mythics over here. It's weird though, because, you know, I feel like the mythic doesn't necessarily matter. Sure, you get less of them in general, but oftentimes it's just a rare that's like the top card in the set. You never know. Okay. Foil Swamp. Oh, there's Wilson. Refined Grizzly. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Doesn't get much better than the Refined Grizzly. I guess I'll put him there. I kind of want to keep him out. Dragon Peasant? Well, I don't know if he's good either. Okay, we got 9 Fingers Keen. Pay 9 life ward. That's like that's a big cost. Look at the top 9, put a gate in. Okay. Interesting. And Menace. Never really read that before. That's pretty good. Candlekeep Sage is good. And we got Hardy Outlander background. Buffs a creature. If it attacks someone that's not the lowest, or someone that has the highest. Alright, Earthquake Dragon. That's a nice pool. That's a fun card. And we got Draconic Lore. Another kind of cool instant there. Well, alright, that's a third of the cards. I feel like we've already done really well, so everything else is just kind of bonus at this point. Stone Speak Crystal. Directly better Sisay's Ring. Replace your Sisay's Ring. There's a lot of those these days. I don't know. I'm kind of randomly putting these to the side, but I don't think it matters. Lulu. I love the art on that card. Alright, a lot of interesting cards in this set. A lot of really good cards. Nice etched there. Asterion, the Decadent. Death Touch Lifelink, 4/4. Wow. In your end step, you either gain life or make someone lose a bunch. That's interesting. A bit pricey on the casting cost, but could make for an interesting commander. Glunch the Bestower. Jellyfish. And a foil Charcoal Diamond. And a Construct token. Packs seem really cool. I mean, I love opening these. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Lightning Bolt. Love to see those. Good old Wild Magic Surge. Cool card. Another Glunch, 2 in a row. Flaming Fist. Popular Entertainer background. You get to goad something when something attacks, or what hits when your commander does damage. Okay, that's cool. Beginning of combat, you turn another target creature gains haste and myriad until the end of turn. Whoa, that could be a blowout. That's kind of cool. And we got Drena here, Invoker Adept. It gives all your abilities haste on your creatures, so you can tap right away. That's interesting. Too bad she doesn't have green on her casting cost, though. Okay, cool card. Foil Rush, whatever. Oh, wait. This is a sign equal to toughness, one of those guys. Double the toughness if you have initiative and attack. Interesting. Alright. Could that be a 1-0 in these mono white initiative deck? Could be a pretty big swing. Pull our card there. You meet in a tavern. I kind of like this card. A little card advantage or board buff, depending on what you need. Old Sailor's Bane Dragon Turtle. There's the normal Wilson. Criminal Past. Dull Judge. Master Chef. Oh, commander creatures, you have, I don't know, something. I've heard people play that one, but alright, fine. We'll read it for sake of knowing what the card does. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter, and other creatures enter with +1/+1 counter. Okay. This +1/+1 counter strategy go along with your commander. That's pretty cool. Target creature you control fights. Target creature the opponent to your left controls, then that player may copy the spell and choose new targets. Oh, Barroom Brawl. Just a bunch of fights. That's kind of a cool little rare. Fun in Commander. Oh, and here's Miram, Sentinel Worm. Very, very, very strong dragon that blows out games very quickly and suddenly. Foil swamp in the back. Okay. Usually those are in the front. That's interesting. And a copy token. Alright. We got Halcyon. Man, a lot of new legends here. Another decanter. Altered decanter. That's cool. Got two of those. Wow. Arms of Hadar. Creature's target player controls a one-sided negative. That's brutal. Whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under control, Genius deals that much damage to each opponent. Oh, another little artifact ETB pinger. And he's just a common. Wow. Those really, people combo around those a lot. Skullwinder. Lazel. This thing, well, this is one of the promo cards. Whenever you put counters on something, put that many +1. I guess it'd be pretty good with Planeswalker strat stuff. I don't know. And we got an etched gut. True Soul Zealot. Cool. Majestic Genesis Mythic. Okay, what does this do? 8 mana sorcery, real top X. X is your greatest commander CMC in command zone or battlefield. Okay. You know, put any number of permanents from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest of the bottom in any order. That's really interesting. You have some really high CMC partner commander, that could be huge. Cool. Cool mythic. I don't know if it's that good though. 8 mana is a lot. Monster Manual. Monster Manual's a cool card. Just being able to pop things in at instant speed. And the other side is a mill and get a creature back. Decent rare. And we got a foil Mind Stone. At least it's playable. And we got, what is this, a Myriad? Old Myriad card. Deals damage to a player, draw a card. Hey, that's kind of cool. That's nice. Can't hate on that. Nice. Is that the dragon we got? It is. It's the Ancient Silver. Pick it up carefully here. Huh. Very nice. Amber. Another gut. All right. All right, we got a foil etched Shadowheart Dark Justicar. Human elf cleric, sack another creature, draw XX its power, choose background. Okay, that's kind of cool. Nah, a lot of mana to get going, but hey, that could be really cool. And I love that you can do it at instant speed. That's very nice. Okay, we got Raga Draga. Raga Draga's super cool too. Can be a very powerful commander. I love Raga Draga. It's fun. And a Chain Devil. ETB, everyone sacks an on token. Interesting. Alright, we got one stack left over here. This is the final one of stack 2. So we got 6, 7. This is 6 packs after this. Nice lightning bolt there. Put that one aside. I like those. Cast dragon spells from the top. That's pretty cool. Trailblaze Torch. Card that gives you initiative that any color could run. Huh. That's interesting. Wonder if it'll see play. Riftless Barbarian. I also wondered if this would see any play. It's a cool card. It is a dragon too. Another initiative card. This one costs 5 though. It's got menace, so it'd be great at taking it back. Wow. Yeah, initiative's a really interesting thing. Old Stone Skin. That's a big buff there. Flash. Huh. Alright, Gorian, Wise Mentor. Adventure spells get copied. Cool. cheap dragon spell. Or cheap dragon, yeah. It's interesting background. And here we got Lorhan, Dragon's Legacy. Adventure spell. Lorhan deals some damage to any target that isn't a commander. Decent etched, I think. And here we got a Trample Myriad 04 plus X, where X is the number of lands defending player controls. Wow, that could be huge late game. And it's Myriad. I like this card. That's a cool card. We got a foil command tower. Very nice. And a treasure. All right, down to the last 6 here. These cards have so much text on them, I don't feel like reading it. So much. Alright, well, let's just get to the rares here, I guess. Okay, we got Volo. Oh, he's a mythic. ETB, create the journal. Whenever you cast a creature spell, note the type. Alright. Draw a card for each type noted with 2 tap. Okay, interesting. And there is our etched Alora Merry Thief. And it makes something unblockable, it looks like. Okay, we got the Mighty Servant of Leuk. I think this card is better than it seems. It's 3 mana, crew 4, but it does draw you 2 cards when you crew and swing with it. And people don't like to target it because the discard. I think this belongs in a lot more commander decks than people realize. It's a very good little card. I like it. I found it to feel very powerful in one of my decks. Really let me scale ahead a few games. Copy. Mountain. All right. Mahadi. This card's actually quite strong too, I believe. Way stronger than it seems. Dungeon Delver. Okay. Here we go. We got Londo the Seer. 3/5 for 4. Draw a card. Exile a card from your hand. Put time counters on it. Equal to its mana value. Oh, okay. It's basically a suspend. If you cast a creature spell this way, it gains haste. Remove a time counter from each other card. You want to exile. Okay. So you got to tap him to remove the counters. That's a slow, drawn out process. Owlbear Cub. Nice. The sneak. Alright, a few more packs. The old Minsk and Boo art. Will we get an actual Minsk and Boo? This is one of the bigger cards in the set. Dawnbringer Cleric, great card. MON. Irenicus's Vile Duplication. This card's really cool too. I like it. Just make a copy of your commander. Janison Chaos Crafter. Sack an artifact, make 2 artifacts, 2 treasures. Sack a non-creature artifact, create some constructs. And he's got haste. Interesting guy. Another Master Chef. Amber, Grizzle Omal. Lets you discard your hand and draw a card. I don't know. That's some use. Traverse the Outlands. X is the greatest power. Search a library of X lands, or X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Put them in the battlefield tapped. Okay, that could be a lot of lands. Pretty cool. Ball, Lord of Murder. Another one. Stone Speak Crystal. Foil. And something from the list here. Ceremonial Guard. Attacks or blocks destroyed at the end of combat. Okay, why would they reprint that of all things? It's not very good. All right, let's see if we can manage any cool cards in these last few packs. I was looking for Abdel. I actually need a Abdel. I haven't seen any of him though. He's just an uncommon too. There's Council of the Four. Neat new card. Hardy Outlander. Agent of the Iron Throne. Etched. Wrathful Red Dragon. This thing's a cool. Very cool card. I really like this. 5/5 for 5 flying, and it doesn't like being hit because it slaps back. Very fun card. Foil Master Chef. And a Soldier Token. Two last packs. Oh, we got some signed art there. That's cool. Meteor Golem? I didn't realize that was printed. Fireball. Thunder Wave. Alright, here we go. Popular Entertainer. Oh, that's a rare. Huh. Okay, we got Sivris, Nightmare Speaker. Looks like it's green from this angle. Sack a creature or an artifact for each opponent. You mill a card, then return that card from your graveyard to your hand unless someone pays 3. Okay, interesting. Raised by Giants. Makes your commanders all 10/10 base power toughness. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Alright, Miracle, Lord of Bones, God. A Manifold Key, that's a nice foil to get. Cool. Alright, last pack. Let's see if we get lucky here. Whoa. Eye. Deadly Disputes in here? Okay, cool. Another great card. Okay, we got Will, Blade of Frontiers. You roll dice, roll that many +1 and ignore the lowest. So you have advantage basically. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, put counters on this dude. Alright, that's cool. Nice little roll strategy there. Windshaper Planetar. I've never seen this. Flash, flying, 5 mana, 4/4, angel. And ETB, if it enters during the declare attacker step, for each attacking creature, you may reselect which player or planeswalker that creature's attacking. Oh, that's kind of like that Portal Mage guy. This is super cool. I like it. Very nice. And a foil Traverse. Very nice. Windborn Muse from the list. Okay, we'll take it. And that's it. That's the box. Yeah, let me know what you think. Felt like it was a decent box. At least it started out very decently. Battle Angel, 1 Ancient Silver Dragon, 1 Dragon, Carlock. Was it worth the cost of the box? Not entirely sure, but it was a great experience, so I'm happy with that. Alright, I'll get one last shot of everything in focus here. Alright, there we go. I don't know if it's going to focus well, but I guess I'll just manually focus it in here. That's about as good as it gets. Alright, well, I did notice, I checked again to see if there was a single Abdel, not a single one, but this is the uncommon stack, and this is, well, I'm sorry, I have it backwards. This is the uncommon stack, and this is the common stack. So there's actually more uncommons than commons in these set boosters, which is interesting. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.